Assalamu alaikum students. This is Fizla Jamshed from SLS Montessori and High School. This is the session 2 of chapter Introducing Spreadsheets. Kindly open page number 47 of your course book Computer Whiz. Now, what is range? Basically, group of cells are called range. So, how can we identify them? We can identify a range of cells by specifying the cell address of the first cell and the last cell, and it is denoted by colon. For example, B1 colon E3. This example shows the range that is of a rectangular block where first cell is B1 and the last cell is E3. Kindly open page number 47. The question is, how can we draw a range that is A1 colon D4? And the statement is, if the range is that of a rectangular block where the first cell is A1 and the last one is D4. So, what we will do is put the arrow on the cell A1 and then hold and drag it slowly and bring it to D4. Thus, the rectangular block is formed. And this range will be A1 colon D4. Now, kindly open page number 47 and the question is, highlight the range A1 colon F7 on the spreadsheet. Now, what I will do is put the cursor on A1 and hold and drag it slowly and bring it to F7. The rectangular block formed is the specific range, that is A1 colon F7. Now, what is cell entry? Data inserted in a cell is called cell entry. A cell entry may consist of data such as numbers, words, and formulas. Now, what is label? Titles, columns, and row headings are referred to labels. In this picture, these are the column labels and these are the row labels. Now, what is value? Numbers entered in a cell are called values. Values are used for calculations. Like 70 and 66 are values that is inserted in a table and will be used for calculations. They are always aligned to the right edge of the cell, while text is always aligned to the left edge. Now, what is formula? A formula performs calculations using values from the other cells. It must begin with equal to sign. For example, equal to B2 plus B3, while B2 and B3 are cell address. When a value in a cell is changed, the values in other cell is automatically recalculated. Kindly open page number 48 and try to solve these with me. The question is, how can you find the total number of books sold from March to May? Write the formulas and the answers in the respective cells. So, for writing formula, as I already told you that it must be begin with equal to sign. So, I will write equal to sign and then add the cell address one by one and then press enter. So, the spreadsheet will automatically calculate its answer. Now, for other cells, what I will do is put my cursor on F2 and copy it by pressing Ctrl C and then drag the cursor till F4 and then press it Ctrl V. It will automatically calculate all the answers. Now, what you have to do is to write formulas in all the remaining cells as I did in the first one. The next is, what is graph or chart? They are used to present numerical data. The data we have in the form of numbers. We can see that realized data, and how can we see that? We can see them in pictures like line, columns, pie or bar charts. So the definition is they are used to present numerical data in visual form. We can make line, column, pie or bar charts to represent our data. This one is column chart. This one is line chart, pie chart, and bar chart. As you can see these pictures, they are representing the numerical form of the data that we had entered in tables. Kindly open page number 45 and complete the following sentences. A number of objects arranged in a straight line is called a row. A group of items written one under the other is called a column. A pattern of lines that cross each other to form squares on a piece of paper is called a grid. Now, open page number 50 and complete these with me on your books. The portion of worksheet that we see is window, where a row and a column meet is cell. A number entered into a cell is value. The work area where we fill in data is worksheet. A group of cells is range. Students, let's start with the question answer session now. Dear students, please copy down these additional and exercise question and answers in your notebook neatly. After noting down the work, learn it by heart. Thank you. Stay home, stay safe.